What's going on YouTube? It's Tahir here, back today with another video, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what to do if you're feeling lost, clueless, and that kind of thing. So I'll first start off by saying that I'm in a little bit of that period where I really don't know what to do with life, and you have that empty feeling, and that's something that I don't think is good. But I understand in the long run it is good for you, because that's the thing that again makes you want to take action and eventually improve your life, and that's the sort of thing that I'm doing currently. So I want to start off by saying, if you're feeling a bit lost in life, what you really should be doing is, first of all, I always talk about this, but you need to put the right foods into your body, because the wrong foods affect your thinking, your mental health in much more drastic ways than you can realize. And I've only recently started to realize the effects of bad food. I mean, I always knew they were kind of a problem, but until you really get yourself in a situation where you feel completely lost, you won't really realize the damage that it does to you. And so as a result, I have started to eat, like I had spinach earlier, spinach and sardines, and that's some of the stuff that I'm substituting. So I'm substituting stuff like the sugar out for them kind of foods, and them kind of foods are much more filling. You feel a lot more satiated, and you don't feel like eating again, especially for long periods of time, and that can eventually help you with your weight loss. Now, second of all, is social media. Now, social media is pretty bad, because on social media what they'll tell you is the stuff you want to hear, right? Stuff that makes you feel good about yourself, even though that sort of stuff may not necessarily be the stuff that you need to hear, or the stuff that is actually beneficial for you. And so what I would recommend for that is, you need to completely stop using social media. Social media is pretty much, I always say, it's the brain killer. You probably feel more lost coming out of looking at social media than you did going into it. And so yeah, I would stop that. I would also stop, if you're watching stuff like YouTube videos, I would watch them a little bit, especially the educational stuff, but I wouldn't watch them too much, because there's only so many YouTube videos you can watch before you really need to start doing things for yourself. And I've learned that because I used to previously just binge watch, and I used to think that I'm getting something out of these videos, but in reality you're not. All you're doing is wasting your time, and you are screwing up your brain even further, more so than you guys think. Now, YouTube is also, another thing with YouTube is a lot of the creators are quite smart, right? So they'll purposefully title their videos, create thumbnails to try and keep you watching and staying on the platform for longer, because ultimately that's what benefits them, and they're the ones that make the money out of it, and you don't. You're just giving them your time, and that's never a good thing. Now, one final point to YouTube is, whatever you have learned from watching the YouTube videos, you need to take action on it straight away, because if you don't take action on it straight away, what you'll find is you'll just end up binge watching the content, and you'll never really get anywhere. And for a while that was me, but recently I've started to do things that are a bit different, and yeah, we shall see what results come of that. Now, one final point I can make is exercise, or exercise, no, second of the final points. So exercise, it puts you in a good mood, and the thing with exercise is, for a lot of people it is uncomfortable, but that's when you grow the most, is when you do uncomfortable things. And if you just want to stay comfortable all day and just basically not do much and just feel good, then yeah, eat sugar, whatever, go to the cinemas, that kind of thing. But if you really want to develop yourselves as human beings and just become much better, then yeah, put yourself in uncomfortable situations, because that's ultimately when you grow the most. Now, my final point that I wanted to make, what was my final point? So we talked about YouTube, we talked about social media, we talked about diet, we talked about exercise, and then yeah, just trying different things. So that was my final point. So you need to be trying different things, especially for those of you that are completely lost at the minute, which I'm sure there's quite a few young people that are. try different things, because eventually you will come across something that you like, and once you do like that something, you'll think all along like, geez, I wish I'd done this sooner. And trust me, it is really that simple, guys. But you just have to try. And it's like YouTube. I've not been giving it my full attention at the minute, but I do enjoy making these videos. I'm a lot more confident on camera than I was, especially if you go back to my very first video. And while I might not be getting the results right now, I eventually will, and I firmly do believe that. But that comes with a lot of consistency. Consistency, again, a big one for whatever you do in life. Consistency, they say hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Yeah, those are some of the things I would do, especially when feeling lost in life. But the main important one is you need to try new things, because when you try new things, you'll eventually discover something that you do like. And currently now, you're probably thinking to yourself, yeah, you won't like it, but you will, trust me, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave the video a like, comment down below what you want the next video to be, and I'll see you on the next video.